Coach, welcome to this session, to this interview that we have today. You have been here for some months. It's not your first club in Cyprus. What is the difference between the clubs you had been before here in Cyprus and now?
I think the last club I had um, was about 10 years ago, so I think the level of football has improved dramatically. I think there are a lot more foreign players than we had before, and I think the quality of the foreign players is also quite good. So I think that's one of the major differences.
Did you know any of our players before you joined PafosFC?
Um, well, obviously I know Jason Punchin from when he was in England, and in the last year that I've been in Cyprus watching some games, obviously I knew a few of the players, but not know them.
From the current roster that we have now, do you think that there is a good base to build next year's team?
Yeah, I think we have. I think we have the foundations. Obviously, we need to improve in certain areas, and I think that will be down to us to do that in the summer.
In some away matches, we see that the team doesn't perform so well as and is not so creative as in home games. What do you think is this problem, and what can you do to change it?
Look, I have been, I think, two away games or three, Doxa twice and IL. I thought we played very well against IL. We didn't play very well in both games against Doxa. So if you look at the overall record for PafosFC during the season, yeah, it's not been very good away from home. I don't think that there is too much of an issue. The stadiums are quite good here. The pitches are quite decent. Obviously, Doxa is a bit of a bogey side for us because both of the games that we've played badly have been at that stadium. So, I don't think it's a major issue for me at the moment going forward.
And now it's a posing question. If you could have one move in one position on the pitch, which position would you choose to make this addition?
Forward.
Somebody who could.
Goal scorer, 15 goals. You need 15, 20 goals a season from your striker. And I think we don't have that at the moment.
About the Cypriot footballers, the fact is that we don't have many of them in our team. Your comment?
Yeah, not happy about that. I think we are a team based in Cyprus. I think there are a lot of good Cypriot players that we are looking at for next season, but they have to have the right quality. And unfortunately, some of the Cypriot players are not as good as some of the foreign players, and I think that is improving. But obviously, we as PafosFC would like to bring in some new Cypriot players that I think will add value to the team.
And now that we talk about Cypriot players, are you going to give a chance to younger players like Kyriakos in the matches? And what is your approach towards our academy, our U19 team, if you monitor these players?
Look, I gave, when I was the national coach in India, I gave 49 international debuts to players. 30 something of them were under 21 or under 22. So I am very much in favor of developing players. The problem is that they must have the foundation that the other European players have, and sometimes our players don't have that. I have seen the under 19 players several times, watched a couple of their games that we've played recently, and I would like to have more of a say on those players, because it's important that we create a pathway from the 19s to the first team. In order to do that, there must be regular contact. So what we do at PafosFC now, we have 2, 3, sometimes 4 of those players train with us 2, 3 times a week, so that they're understanding what we need in the senior team, and I think this is being developed.
Are you satisfied with the training center, with the infrastructure that you found here in PafosFC?
Yeah, I think we have the best training facilities in Cyprus, bar none. And I've been to quite a few of them. Um, it's really a pleasure to come to the training ground in the morning. I'm here at 7:30, 7:45 every morning because there are the facilities to do what you want to do. So it's great.
What is your opinion for this season in Cyprus, and do you believe that the level of football here in Cyprus is starting going up?
Um, what do I think for this season? Look, I think this season again was a disappointment for Pafos. I think 4 years, and 4 years we didn't manage to get into the top six is not good enough for what the owners want, for what I want. I mean, I'm here 3 months. I don't want to be in the bottom half. I want to be in the top half. And we need to really sit down and plan for the next season and make sure that we are ready from the beginning. So that's how I would answer that question.
What the level of Cyprus football do you think it started getting higher?
Look, I think we are currently 15th in the UEFA tables, which I think is great. The problem with that, it doesn't show you how many Cypriot players are involved in that. And I would like to see more Cypriot players playing all across the board, not just for PafosFC. But as I said, in order for that to happen, then the players have to be better than they are in some cases.
And last question, you have trained quite a lot of teams, you have trained national teams. Who is the best player that you have trained in your coaching history?
If I don't say Jason Punchin, he'll kill me. But look, I think it's not a fair question because I've had some fantastic players in Africa, in Asia, and also in Europe. So I wouldn't say one player. Yeah, I think every player I coach is good, but I would never say one more than the other.
Thank you very much. Wish you the best for the rest of the championship, and we're here to talk again in next interview.
Lovely, thank you.